Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. So today I just wanted to make a quick video regarding nutrition, meal preps, food, eating out, tracking calories on Myfitnesspal, how to use Myfitnesspal a bit more in depth when adjusting things and tracking along your progress. So I was going to use myself for example for today for my currently fats, carbs and protein, my calories, for you guys to have an insight of how I'm using Myfitnesspal to hit my calories for tomorrow going forwards, and just a bit of what I did for my personal food shop for foods I like, foods to stay full, to just get overall health in, and I'll just give you some little insights of how I eat out during the week as well, of like my favorite things like finger buns, rice bowls, all that sort of stuff. So let's dive into it. We'll look around the table here. So pretty much I've got my protein sources. I've got mainly my meats. So I've got some boneless chicken drumsticks here, some beef sizzle steaks, bit of tuna steaks, extra lean beef mince, tuna on its own, YoPro yogurt. What else I got here? I got some eggs, and I've got some chicken tenderloins. So they're pretty much some of the fundamentals I like eating at the moment, because I personally don't really like eating plain chicken breast. I don't personally like really eating a lot of just food that I would just regard as just dry, and I don't like really reheating a lot of the food because it makes me feel a bit just shitty, don't enjoy it. And I love food, I love enjoying food, that's my biggest thing, so I try to keep that balance with it. So they're my current things, but these rotate. I get anything like rump steaks, even more fish. I get salmon sometimes like that if I'm feeling a bit more like looking to hit my fats. A couple other things I really like in regard to hitting my protein easily. I chuck in a shake here and there. A protein shake just enables me to make sure I'm hitting my protein goal. Like, people have this stigma about protein shakes allowing you to gain muscle like this. It's false allegations. It's just got calories, protein inside of it. It's got 25 grams of protein, and that's pretty much equivalent to like the sizzle steak here. I believe these things have about 39 grams per 200 grams of protein. So pretty much your meat, any other food has protein inside of it, and a protein shake has just pretty much different sorts of protein inside of it to help you get your protein goal. That's what it's made up out of. Then carbohydrates. I have a very high carb diet. So at the moment, I've got such things as sauces can be regarded as carbs, but I personally think they're just a way of adding some taste. I never really count my sauce into my diet because it's just a couple like slabs on there, but the carbs you would pretty much enable me tracking along would be stuff like raisin toast. I love, some of my favorite things in the morning. Just normal bread, I could have that with pretty much anything. I could put some salami on it, ham, all that sort of stuff. I really love this at the moment, deli style rosemary sea salt chips. Delicious, out of this world macronutrients, goes down easy. I have an air fryer. I don't really cook on a stove as much, only when I just really prepare stuff together. So I'm really just quick and easy, 25-minute meals, chuck these in, don't have to worry about it. Bits of fruit, rice cakes, what else we got here? If I'm really ever struggling to hit my carbs, I just have liquid calories. You can have some orange juice, that goes down a treat, goes down delicious. Any form of liquid calories can be consumed, just make sure you track it. A lot of people that I sign up for, they are really struggling cutting out their liquid calories, and I highly suggest getting on sugar-free drinks. So as you can see here, Pepsi Max, that's my go-to. 0 calories, 0 carb, have 1 to 2 cans a day, keeps that sweet tooth going, goes down easy between meals. You don't have to physically just not eat water, you drink water all day long. Just make sure you're keeping that balance, so that way you don't have that urge of having those liquid calories all the time, because they do make up so much. Like for instance, orange juice has 17 grams of carbs per 200 mils. 17 grams of carbs is realistically, where's the bottle thing? Here it is. So 2 rice cakes is 19 carbs. A glass of orange juice is the exact same. That's putting in perspective. You can consume this so easily, so quickly. but you would probably stay a lot more full eating some rice cakes into your diet, so that way you have that filling effect, you don't want to binge, and you're just getting that wholesome food in. So yeah, and then fat sources. I don't really have a high fat diet at all. I hate it, I feel sluggish. I respect anybody who does keto, I personally can't do it. So my real fat sources come from eggs. I have peanut butter. What else do I have? What's my butter? Oh yeah, butter. Philadelphia, that's got minimal as well. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I hate eating fats. Most of my meat has fats in it, so it just really skyrockets out because I eat a high volume amount of that throughout the day. But the eggs, the butter, the peanut butter just really adds it up even quicker. Like this thing here, a tablespoon has like 10 grams of fat. So equivalents, I can eat like 200 grams of meat that has 10 grams of fat. This has 1 tablespoon. So yeah, fats go really high. Oh my god, the sauce. Sorry guys. So yeah, that's pretty much a rundown, but I've got my greens as well. I myself never really track my greens. I have this throughout some meals. I have like spinach and stuff in it, lettuce, that sort of stuff. Mushrooms, I add them into my meat these days. That really helps me just get more high volume, stay fuller. My girlfriend loves bok choy, stuff like that to add in with some like meat, some steaks, that goes down a treat. Sorry guys, some guy's crazy. And yeah, just the greens really add that high volume factor. Make sure you get that vitamins in through your food as well. I personally also have something like this. I've always been pretty lazy with my greens, just not something I really enjoy having. I can have it, but then I just get sick of it. So I have just the green shake, and this is pretty much made of all the main essential vitamins, minerals you need from eating spinach, broccoli, all that sort of stuff. And years ago, I had so much broccoli at one stage when I was younger, I just got physically sick from it, and I felt like shit. So I got myself a greens shake, so that way I could just scull it. I just know I'm covered health-wise, and it's all easy. So for the example I was going to do today, I was going to use my whole table here to really track all my stuff on Myfitnesspal. You can see how I adjust my calories, how I track my food, how I log it in, how I use the barcode factors, all that sort of stuff. So I'll be plugging along that. You can see this all somewhere on my screen. I'm going to put it up a full screen recording of my phone, so that way you can keep on track of everything I'm doing. Okay, so you're looking here at my home screen, right? So I'll click more, I'll go to my goals. And then first, I make sure my goal is correct in what I want to do with my body. So pretty much, I currently want to lose some body fat for the next 8 to 10 weeks. I really want to lose like my body fat, but keep my muscle mass. So I'm gonna make sure my protein is high, my fats are low, my carbs are low. So as you can see here, if I click this, you can go by gram or percentage. I personally go to the gram, that's only included to the full version. But if you're in a percentage factor, as you can see here, as I'm doing on my screen, I'm just moving them up and down. The fats, the carbs, the protein all moves. So I'm gonna go back to my grams. As you can see here, I wanna go 245 grams of carb. That's what I'm gonna start at. 200 grams of protein, and I'm gonna go pretty low at 58 fat. And after you've done that, you know your goal, or you got your macros from me, just add it into here. Like I said, if you don't have the full version, just make sure you're hitting your daily goal of the points I show you in this video. So done, back, synced, beautiful. Okay, so then we go to our home screen. This is what it looks like. Make sure you click there, or you Samsung users. It's a bit harder for you guys because you can't just tap like that, I believe. So make sure you just click diary. Okay, so now we've got the start. So now I look around my table, I look into my fridge if I was you guys, look into my pantry, and I'll be like, all right, what do I like eating? What can I sustainably eat? What will I not be sick of eating? A lot of the people's meal examples are based off whole food because it's cheap, it's easy, this and that. A lot of my clients these days, they do love eating out, and I'll show you factors of eating out, but this is gonna be purely you just buying your meal preps from the shop. So we got my meal one. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning, I have a client at 6 a.m. I'm gonna wake up probably like 4:45 a.m. Make sure I have something to consume in the morning. So my quick and easy thing is raisin toast in the morning, chuck it in the toaster, eat it on the way to work. So here, you can easily add and write raisin toast. Ooh. Raisin toast, as it's saying on the screen now. So as you can see here, a lot of them here, they have generic raisin toast factors. A lot of these raisin toasts can be, I don't know, deceiving on the eye when you buy them, because there's thick, there's medium, there's light, there's high fiber, low fiber, zero sugar, all them sort of brands. To make it easier for you guys, I would go simply cancel. I would go to the barcode on my phone, click that. As you can see, a barcode comes up. I'd find the barcode on the bread, scan it in, boom. It's got the identical calories and macros I'm looking to do. And then I would log that in. There. As you can see here on this home screen, it's already added up to the calories for the day. It's got the meal inside of there. And as you can see here, it says 193 out of 2,300 calories for the day. So I don't want you to care about your calories as much, because your macros is going to add up your calorie factor. So I want you to click that top bit, the nutrients. A lot of it will just pop up as calories. Don't worry about this screen, the little pie chart. That's going to be your total at the end. So make sure you're looking at your nutrients for the day total, because this is what I care about as your coach, adjusting all your food and your future goals, because this is your daily maintenance level. So in a week, you just have to eat these percentages to a T. You achieve your goal, do that over a certain amount of time, your body will change. So as you can see here, that raisin toast added 37 grams to my day out of 245. It added 6 grams of protein to 200, and it added 2 grams of fat to 58 for my total day. So we're on the right track, hitting a lot of carbs. So now I'm gonna just have to figure out something to get fats in as well. So I'm gonna grab my peanut butter, gonna do my little scan barcode again. Scan that bad boy. And 22 grams. So if you ever have instances like this, you have, like say you have 4 of these, and you want a lot more peanut butter, you're gonna just click on this 22 grams, and you can see here, it changes it to a gram, to an ounce, to a container, or an ounce again. So I want it to a gram. I'm gonna change that. And for anybody coaching with me, I really encourage anybody and all of you to get a scale. So this would be the essential factor in what makes up weighing your food. Always weigh your food cooked, I believe, because it does shrink or it does enlarge, all that sort of stuff. So that way you know to a T it's correct. But even for your peanut butter, you just chuck this on top of it, change your units to grams or whatever it says in Myfitnesspal. And then that way, as you can see on my screen here, I'm just adjusting it to different portions. And as you can see, the fats, carb, and protein do move. So 25 grams there is 12 fat, 20 grams is 9 fat, and if I only wanted 15 grams of peanut butter, it's 7 fat. And that's what I'm gonna do, so I'm not wasting my fats for the day. So I'll log that in as well. Cool, so that's me covered for 5 AM tomorrow morning when I'm going to work. Then I'm gonna have my first proper meal. I'm gonna look over here. I'm probably gonna cook up these sizzle steaks tomorrow. So you can just search these up, or I'm just gonna scan the barcode again, make my life real easy. Boom. So I'm probably gonna go back to the grams. I'm gonna cook up 200 grams of sizzle steak, like that. Also, dude, this has fallen down so many times, Kelly.
What is it?
All this food. Sorry guys. So now another factor in, a lot of my clients say, oh my God, my food's so plain, I don't like eating it. How do I add more spice to it? Oh my God, don't fall again. It's gonna be on the outtakes. So what I'm gonna get you guys to do, you're gonna go to the shop, you're gonna go to the seasoning aisle. I love seasoning because it can create different flavors, different textures of every single thing you want on your food, realistically. So on my steak seasonings, of course, steak seasoning mild. Then I might put a bit of Texan style. Then I might put a bit of a garlic butter, pepper. Put all these on top of my steak. Doesn't taste bad at all, tastes delicious. Cook it to like well done, medium rare, whatever you want with your foods. And just make sure you have these as your arsenal in to add flavor, texture, and that just like, oh my God, this delicious factor in your food. I personally don't ever track these things, like these sort of seasonings, but if it's something like, 2 seconds. Okay, if it's something like this sort of stuff, as you can see, this here is a creamy mushroom sauce. These sort of sauces have mayonnaise. What kind of stuff is made out of these actually?
There's no mayonnaise in that.
Is there no mayonnaise in that? Oh, my bad guys. Oh no, there's egg. That's it. That's mayonnaise basically. Yeah, so it's got egg. yolks, garlic, salt, pepper, extracts. And this sort of stuff here is more made out of fats, carbs, and protein. So as you can see here, it's all pretty much calories added onto your food. I'm sorry, you can hear my girlfriend in the background laughing. And just regard more so that stuff towards your Myfitnesspal. So definitely try weigh out your pan, all that sort of stuff, separate your food, and make sure you're logging that in on top of your meats and stuff like that. All right, back to my day. We're gonna grab the scan the barcode. What I'm gonna have with this, I'm probably gonna have some of these because they're delicious. Scan that bad boy, as you can see on the screen. Boom, I'm gonna eat 200 grams, log it in, and look what we're doing now. So you can see from the last time we saw these percentages, they were quite low, but now we're up to 54 protein out of 200, 81 carb out of 245, and we're at 32 fat out of 58. So we've got a lot more food we have to consume for the day, but that'll be the first proper meal of nutrients absorbed into my body. What we got next? So pretty much after that, I'll probably have a snack. With my snack, I'll probably get, what am I feeling tomorrow? Probably have a can of tuna. Bam, log it in. This will just be purely so I know I'm getting more protein into my diet for the rest of the day. It's got 6 grams of carb, 2 fat, and it's only 100 calories, so it's quite low, quite good for me to stay full, because I'll be probably getting hungry because I'm always hungry. So I'll log that bad boy in. 900 calories, still got so much to do. Okay, so then I'd probably have another meal a couple hours later after that. So I'm gonna try these out tomorrow. I found these boneless chicken drumstick fillets. So, like I said, I had a stage that I absolutely hate chicken breast now besides Nando's, somebody cooking it for me at a fancy restaurant, all that sort of stuff. So I try to mix it up as much as I can, not eat plain chicken breast for the rest of my life. Cooking it myself, or if somebody cooks it for me, like I said, I love it. So what we got here, 17 protein, 9 fat, and 2.5 carbs. So these are quite good. I found all this stuff in Woolies, guys. Coles have predominantly the same. I don't know about Aldi, I don't really shop at Aldi much. So go scan barcode again. Log that bad boy in, 17. All right, so I'll probably double up and have maybe 150 grams of this. As you can see, adjusted to 1.5. I didn't have to click it down to the decimal. You can also do that if you get used to it. So bam, what are we at now? 48 fat, 95 protein, and 92 carb. So now we're at a point where I will probably be training after this meal. Oh wait, I forgot to add the carbs with that. So I'll have that, then I might have with the chicken. What would I have? I might have some sweet potato. Grab that, log that in. Bam, Woolies brand, 100 grams. We're gonna have 200 grams of potato as well. Bam, so we got 100 protein left, 125 carb left, and 9 fat left for the day. So now I'll probably go to the gym, work out, get it done. So I'll probably need like a more pre-workout, post-workout meal. I'm not sure. So I'll just add my post-workout in at the moment, just see what it tips me as. Probably gonna have the Ghost Whey, coconut. Ooh, twist this around, find the barcode. Where you at? Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna have 2 scoops of this because I'm pretty low on my protein still, and I'm probably gonna eat a big dinner when I get home from the gym. Log that bad boy in. With it as well, I'm gonna make a little bit of a concoction with YoPro. Add that together. YoPro yogurt. Boom, probably have that much. Beautiful. So I'm gonna mix in my protein powder with my YoPro in a bowl. Might even add some other berries or something I find tomorrow, but I don't think so. I didn't even buy any berries. Kelly forgot berries. And yeah, I'll probably leave that for my post-workout meal. So now it's just like the leftover calories. So now it's pretty much like, as I have to fill up the rest when I get home from work or in between my day as like my little snack options, if you know what I mean, besides the tuna. So now I just look around and I'll look at my phone, I'll be like, look, I have a lot of carbohydrates left. And remember at the start how I told you how everything's split up food-wise into fats, carbs, and protein? I just look back and I'll be like, all right, what carbohydrates did I buy and what ones have very low fat, pretty decent protein, and quite an amount of carbs. So fruit is quite easy for that factor. We have bananas here, we have mango over there, we have some rice cakes as well, carbs. So they're probably my best options when it comes to a bit of protein, low fat, quite high carbs. So I'll show you guys the other way of logging in your food now without having to scan this, because as you can see here, this has no barcode. So I would go to this portion, I'd write banana. So I would click my banana. I would weigh my banana, so I'll go to the gram. Most bananas are about 100 grams off the bat. As you can see here, boom, beautiful. And I have to eat even more. So I might even have 2 bananas for the day. Log it in. Still need 19 protein, 58 carb, and 5 fat. So what can I eat? What does mango have? I'm just plugging away. I haven't even done this before this video, guys. This is literally all raw. How I would actually sort out my diet for day by day. I would just sit around, figure out what I'm gonna eat the next day, meal prep it so that way I'm not on the go, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'd have my mango. Mango. Yep, mango 100 grams. I'd probably have 150 grams of mango with my banana. Decent. So that'll be like my little thing before bed probably I'd be having. Or just before my workout, I'll bring that little container, scuff it down. So now here, guys, if you're following along on the screen, I have 189 calories left. Click this bad boy again. I have 18 protein, 36 carb, 5 fat. So still have a bit to eat. So I'll grab probably these rice cakes, put it next to my tuna. What are these at? How many calories these bad boys have? Come on, barcode. Talk to me. Cool, so this is perfect. This is, like I said, rice cakes, bananas, mangoes, stuff like that is essential if you're probably a low fat like diet like mine. A lot of you guys, if you like at this point, the opposite end of me with fats, you would just add in a lot more fats to your diet. So we're gonna have probably about 50 grams of rice cakes, 40 carb, 1 fat, 4.6 protein, add that bad boy in, where we at. So we've got a little bit over our carbs, 13 under our protein, and 3 grams under our fats. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm done with my carbs. I don't need to eat anymore. Now I've got to figure out how to add up more protein and more fats without scaling up more carbs. So I'd probably go backwards. I'll look through my day like this, like I'm on my phone. And I'm like, okay, what's high in protein? What's decent in fat? I know my beef steaks are decent. And then I got, where's the other meal I had? The drumstick fillets. Okay, so this could probably do, we'll go back to the sizzle steaks. So, at this very moment, it's 200 on screen. I'm gonna change it to 250, punch that in. Boom, perfecto, nailed it. As you can see, the carbs are over 4 grams of carbs. I'm training, I won't really stress about it. It's literally nothing in the scheme of things. So that's a whole day done. Tracking my calories, eating freely or whatever I see on the table, not worrying about anything, making sure I get my greens in, my health in, my food in, everything. So I'm pretty much nailing my goals. Overall summary of my day tomorrow, what it's gonna look like, and this could be your end of stuff, imaginary. So, wake up in the morning, have my 2 scoops of raisin toast, bit of peanut butter. In the afternoon, have my 200 grams of potatoes, then 250 grams of steaks, oh my god, that nearly fell. Then I have my tuna with my rice cakes, pre-workout. Then I might have another meal before or after that at the 150 grams of chicken drumsticks with 200 grams of sweet potatoes. Then I'd finish my workout, get home. I'd probably have my 2 scoops of Ghost, 320 grams of YoPro. And then after that, even maybe together, I might do this as like a big bowl. I might have my 200 grams of banana with my 150 grams of mango. So that way it's like a big concoction before bed. I'm very full, all that. So yeah, that's in a nutshell how I would use Myfitnesspal regarding my carbs, my fats, my protein. So yeah, that's what I just want to do it for you guys as a nice example today. When it comes to eating out, so I love eating out, I love food like I said, so I won't be eating this sort of stuff every day on a daily basis. I might add in something I'm really looking forward to. So if you guys know me, I love rice bowls, I love finger buns, I love burgers, all that sort of stuff, but I don't generally eat at all the fast food places. I pretty much know like Sunta and this place called Bubbly in Mawson Lakes. have just essentially chicken, rice and veggies like I would normally cook here. So I'll just normally go there or Sunta, I'll just order a grilled chicken rice bowl. It's pretty much the same fundamentals. You go on their website, you can have a source of their calories. You go www.sunta.com, nutrition panel, and it pops up straight away. You have everything broken down for you, and then you just add it like this into Myfitnesspal. So I would go, sorry, I'm just resetting this. Okay, so just say I'm planning ahead for, as it says here, for tomorrow. And I really am going for lunch with a friend. We've organized going to a rice bowl place. So I would probably go into here. I would go into Sunta. I just write Sunta into Myfitnesspal. As you can see, Myfitnesspal is a very good data of the overall world of pretty much any restaurant. So that's Sunta. I've wrote in, say I went and had McDonald's. McDonald's pops up. Say I had Subway pops up, as you can see, and all of this is verified. These green ticks and everything like that, people have logged this. People have previously, like who are flexible dieters, added all their foods, so added all their recipes. So you have like the world in a log, whatever you can imagine. Somebody's probably ate it and logged it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just say I went out and I had a rice bowl. So these ones here, these ones, as you can see on the screen here, I actually went onto like sunta.com.au. I found the rice bowl macronutrients for the grilled chicken. The way I added in my own is I went into add food, then I went into my foods. As you can see on my screen here, I go into this big plus sign. Then I go create a food, bam. So this is where you can create anything, whatever you cook, whatever you make, whatever you eat out. I would just go brand name, say I want Yvonne's Tasty Bowls. Well, that sounds really bad. Yvonne's Tasty Rice Bowls. Say I have one chicken bowl. On description, I have one, and then I have one container's worth. So here, this is where you either scan all your food together individually. You have this big concoction of Myfitnesspal. This is where you add up the total calories for that meal. Say I'm just doing generically as the other one, 471 calories for the rice bowl. I look at the fats. It would either come up on the website. You would have all the macros embedded into Myfitnesspal that you know the correct fats for the food you're making when you put everything randomly in. So just say it equals up to 15. I would scroll down again, go to my carbohydrates. I would put everything together. Like I said, look at the website. It might have 47. Then it might have protein, it might have 55, for instance. This is probably way off because of the calories to macro ratio, because like I said, macros make up calories, so just make sure everything sort of adds up and is definitely correct. I would add that in, add nutrient information. You can add in further details. You can add in the sugar context if you're really stressed about that, the grains, the fibers, the this and that. That can also go into the add further details. You can see the background of this, sugars, added sugars, dietary fiber, as you can see in the back of this signal. So I go no tanks, done. As you can see here, 471 calories added to my day, one chicken bowl, and added to my calories. So then the rest of my day I'll be like, all right, what do I eat around this? I'll eat eggs, bam, and then I'd keep logging in so I can like keep that lifestyle balance of eating out with my friends, my family, your partner, anything like that, and you can still achieve your goal in any way possible. So yeah, I just want to do that. I wanted to give you guys a bit of an idea. When you go grocery shopping, you log everything into Myfitnesspal, set up your goals correctly, as now all of you guys got your macros for the next 2-3 weeks before I readjust you guys after the Christmas fluff. And yeah, when it comes to supplementation as well, make sure you're logging in your protein. You might be logging in your casein custard. When it comes to such thing as supplementation, I've never used a fat burner to get lean. I've used mass gainers to get in more calories, so that's a higher calorie amount than normal way. Pre-workout, definitely essential for me because I get really tired and I'm like, oh, I need a caffeine kick, but you don't need it. You can just have normal coffee. Just make sure you log the coffee, unless it's like long blacks, all that sort of stuff. I'll do a full breakdown on liquid calories next video probably. But yeah, I hope that helps everybody out. Give me some questions back after you watch this video. Tell me what you thought. Tell me anything else you want me to cover, as well as liquid calories. I'll probably cover some alcohol and stuff, what to do when you're drinking as well, when you're going out. Most people I don't have any sugar-free stuff because we drank it all. But I have sort of this rule when it comes to liquid calories and going out and getting drunk with your girls and getting wasted. I'm so sorry. Camera cut out because this is a pretty long video. So as I was touching on there, I'll tell you all the secrets about liquid calories, eating out, all this sort of stuff. Further in another video, I'll literally do a day of eating around me going out to Sunso, all that sort of stuff, logging it in. So yeah, till next time, I'm glad I covered all this information with you guys today. Give me your feedback back, let me know how you enjoyed it, and let me know what you see next. And even when it comes to like calorie exertion, I'll cover all this sort of topics. So cool, thank you for watching, and I'll chat to you soon.